here like this. I think this will do. This is real life, people, so I'm aiming not to edit this, so hopefully this will work out. This is as raw as it gets. Well, kind of. I saw myself in the camera earlier and I was like, I need to put some kind of powder on, some makeup situation, but not too much, because I'm learning to just go with the flow, but a kind of planned flow, basically not just wait for everything to be perfect for me to take action. So with that being said, I'm not going to spend time on put on lashes like I planned in the past. I'm not going to be putting on the whole makeup. I'm not a makeup YouTuber. I'm not even a YouTuber, you know. I'm just somebody who has decided to become a producer of content rather than a consumer. I love consuming YouTube. I'm not going to stop consuming YouTube, but I've decided that now's the time to create and produce my own stuff. And what was the block of me taking action was that I was just waiting for everything to be perfect. You know, I could see myself by looking in the viewfinder. Is it called a viewfinder? The screen. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna record another video. So let me tell you, I've recorded about 4 videos. I'm like, and I just don't like it. But I had to stop myself and say, like, girl, just get on with it. It's time to just face the music, face your fear, you know, face your fear of being judged, perhaps face your own self-criticism, and use your own self-criticism as fuel to just propel forward, to do something, just to do it. And I've named many videos called Just Do It, and I haven't just done it and posted it. It's just been sat on my computer for like, I found videos from 2 years ago saying the exact same thing, but I'm being consistent. This is my second video. Woohoo! So hi everybody, thank you for tuning in and welcome to my channel, Soulful Softlife. And I'm Alicia, and this is my journey to 40, my journey to new beginnings, to new starts, just to try things and change and just start taking action, because we've only got one life to live and let's just live it. Okay, so if this somehow you've come across this video, I'm just a new YouTuber, you know, maybe you're supposed to hear this message or whatever YouTubers picked up on your algorithm that maybe they thought you might like. So hi, and those that have subscribed, thank you for being here, thank you for just tuning in to listen to me. And to be honest, it's probably my mum and my brother, or my mum and a friend, or 2 friends and a brother, you know, people that I know. I don't know, nobody's told me. And so thank you for those 2 subscribers. And I've made a little cake on my app, not an actual cake, but a cake to celebrate my 2 subscribers, and I do appreciate it. You know, one day it will be 100 and I will celebrate 100 subscribers. Maybe one day it will be 10,000 subscribers, I don't know, but 2 is 2, and I'm happy and I'm grateful. Thank you. And if you're new here like I am, don't forget to look, see, I'm new. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Help me grow, help me spread my message, help me spread joy and love and just being me, because this channel is about me and somehow I can help. I don't know. So basically about me, basic things about me. I don't know how many times I'm going to say basic. I'm a little bit hyper at the moment because I've just had a beautiful meal. I had a lovely walk today, my mental health walk that lasted an hour, and I had a beautiful dinner. I'm by myself. I have the house free. I have somebody or something that I would like you to meet, and I'm sat at my Christmas tree, and it's Christmas. Happy Christmas. I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas, and I'm sure that we won't see each other again before next year, because it's literally like 2 days away. So I don't think I will record another video in those 2 days, because the boys will be back and I've got lots of things to do. But happy new year, happy 2025. Hope you start the year strong. Actually no, you will start the year strong. I'm starting the year strong, and let's pretend that the new year is today, because today you are that person that you want to be. You are that person. I am that person. You are that person. And it's about smashing those goals. Write your goals down, write your plans down, set your intentions, and just do it. And my brother, I know you're proud of me right now because I'm being consistent, and you're probably saying to yourself, why are you still talking? This is just talking. This is just a talky video to say hi and just to share my joy. So like I said, I have something or somebody, or however, I got something here. Say hello to my little friend. I've got a new bass guitar. Woo, isn't she lovely? I'm thinking of calling her a name. I know it's a bit bait, but I'm thinking of calling her Shirley, because it's a bass guitar, you know, Shirley Bassey, you know, get it? I think of calling her Shirley. Yeah, bass guitar. Do I know how to play bass? No. That's the thing, I'm going to learn. And I've always wanted to play the bass. Well, no, I haven't always wanted to play the bass actually. I'm a singer, okay? And I'm a musical person ever since I was little. Like singing, love music. My house was full of music. Growing up, my dad played reggae, dub, ska, all sorts, soca. Yeah, the house was just me. My mum loved Celine, still does, Celine Dion, Mariah, Whitney, and of course we've come from I've come from a gospel family as well, you know, from a family of Christians. So music is very important to us, very important to me. And the funny thing is, I pick up the bass line first before I hear the lyrics of a song. So it's the bass line melody and then the lyrics last, and I go by feeling. So I would like a song purely because of the bass line, and which some you may relate to, some may find strange, but when I tell people that, like, oh really? Yeah, like learning lyrics is hard for me. I have to, like, you know, really repeat it to get the lyrics to sink in my head. It's because I'm feeling the bass line. If I don't feel the bass line, I'm not feeling the music. And you can get the tone from the bass line, and the bass line, I know the drumming is the heartbeat, but the bass line is the heartbeat too. Like it's like the blood through the veins. I don't know, it brings life to the music, I feel. And when I was a teenager, I played the bass steel pans, and there's something about that deep layer, that deep cutting through, that I just love. I find it relaxing, and I thought, you know what, 2025 is a year of, I don't know, I feel because I'm turning 40, it's like the year of like doing things, like experimenting, and just, I really just want to play and have fun. And you know, I'm learning French. I've been learning French for so long now. I'm enjoying it, and that's like my little carved out me time that I do, and I don't like to break my streak. So so I'm doing, you know, I'm learning on Duolingo, and I don't like to break my streak. So it's something that I do like for like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, sometimes quicker. Like, you know, I make sure I do it because I don't want to break the run. And I was like, you know what, I want to learn to play bass. I have a guitar. I picked it up and I stopped it. It's currently on the wall now, but my partner, he tripped over it and broke the you know, the little knob things, the keys. So I have to get it fixed, but it's on my wall. I admire it, my kids admire it, and I take it down for them to play sometimes, but I have to tell them it's not a toy, it's very precious to me, and it's on the wall for when I'm ready to fix it, and then I'll pick it up again. But in the meantime, I want to learn the bass, and I don't want to learn to play in it, could end up playing in a band, but that's not the goal. The goal is just to learn to play, and to do it for fun, to learn for the sake of learning. I love learning, and I also find with the bass lines, I relax with the bass line, so why not just learn to play the bass and create my own relaxation, you know, because you don't, you know, meditation, you don't have to sit down to meditate in, you know, the typical legs folded position in silence. Some people meditate when they're washing up, you know, because it's that constant rhythm, that you know, the running of the water. Some people find it relaxing. It's just like on autopilot, you're just washing up dishes. Some people find meditation through dance. I find meditation through dance, you know, yoga flow, dance flow. You're just moving your body. I meditate sometimes lying down, but you know, I'm at risk of sleeping if I do that too much lying down. So, you know, I do sit in, you know, fold my legs position meditation, and maybe I can try baseline meditation. I don't know. I also listen to guided meditation, and I do my own meditation. So there's something I do want to explore, and maybe they will touch on that when I do my masters, because my masters is in mental health and well-being. So maybe they will explore different ways of being at peace and, you know, being still, practicing mindfulness. Maybe they'll show me different ways of how to do this. But yeah, perhaps I would do a guided meditation on my channel, or just talk more about meditation and what helps my mental health. So going back to my mental health, so the bass is going to help me with my mental health, to help me calm, to find that inner peace. And this channel is about the soft life, yeah. So the soft life to me is that inner peace, curating that inner peace, curating a peaceful environment, a peaceful state for yourself, for your family, and just enjoying the luxuries in life, which to many may be the designer. But I'm not talking about simply the designer things, because I'm not even into designer things. I like what I like nice things, okay? But like the luxury to me, or what is luxury, I'm so grateful for my life and how I've decided that I don't want a life of struggle. I've worked hard all my life, and it came, I think, you know, the start of my 30s, I was like, no more am I going to be breaking my back and be getting ill. And I see how stress affects people's health, and someone very, very close to me, you know, was like hitting, like knocking on death's door basically, because due to stress created disease, and they end up in hospital close to passing away. And thank God, you know, life has turned around for them, and they're much better. They are healthy, they're living, and they are enjoying life. And it was a eye-opener to me to really appreciate life, take life more seriously, as in, you know, take my health seriously, appreciate the family and the friends around me, really just pay attention to when, you know, your mental health is affected, your health is affected, and what things can you avoid before you get to that place where there may be no way of turning it around. And it's about that the preventative measures. So I feel like mental health is being talked about more often now, but I don't feel it's there in the same way. It's not discussed as much as the same way. You know, I don't know, it should just be like breathing. I don't know, we should all talk about mental health, how we can improve our mental health, how we can find peace and joy in an environment that's just so harsh. You know, we're surrounded by social media, we're exposed to so much now, and how are we managing that? You know, I wasn't brought up in the social media era, okay? I was born in 1985. I wasn't brought up in this era, and I don't know what it's going to be like for my children, because they're literally social media. They obviously don't have their phones. I can't say obvious, because there's some 6-year-olds with phones. Like my child isn't on social media, but he watches a lot of YouTube. He watches like children YouTube, which on the TV, like I monitor it, and you know, it is very social media. Like, you know, he's wanting TikTok. Like, how you know about TikTok? You know, obviously I'm not gonna give him TikTok. I want him to just live a beautiful, simple life, like the 6-year-old. And like the baby, I mean, he knows how to scroll a phone already because he watches me. But you know, we're exposing him more to like books and the outdoors, both of them, books, outdoors, learning, you know, being around real people. But it's like, I feel, just looking at, you know, what's happening, it's like gaining, like, how do we gain control with things that are happening so fast with the social media world? And yeah, I'm going off on a tangent now, but anyway, it's like coming back to that place of looking out for your mental health, your well-being, being around people that you love, and doing the things that you love, such as playing you know, learn a new instrument, playing for fun, for the joy of it, you know, doing things like off camera. You know, you don't have to share your whole life story. You can share to inspire. You know, I'm sharing to inspire, but I'm not going to show you everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need something for me, I need something for my family, you know. And that's why I'm like in two minds whether to show my children on this platform or not, because this is my life, they have their own, and they're already surrounded by so much social media. Why include them into this? And yeah, I just went off on a tangent there, but you know, I'm doing this for my mental health, and I'm doing my YouTube for my mental health, because you know, I've been meaning to do this for so long. I watch so much of it, so why not? So maybe I'm inspiring you to do it too. So I want to say thank you again to those 2 subscribers, and I hope whoever's watching now who are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I promise to be a little bit more planned in the future. Hey, do you know what? Sorry, my mind is just like going. Yeah, these are my earrings from my son. It says Merry Christmas. And yeah, I do hope you had a lovely Christmas, and I hope that yeah, it was very peaceful. I had a very peaceful Christmas. My my partner's parents, they handled Christmas. So they cooked a lovely meal, they have a beautiful house with a beautiful tree, the kids were just free to play, and you know, they're getting spoiled by everybody. And they went to my parents, who also had a beautiful tree, and they had beautiful dinner. So we went there for Boxing Day. So I feel like I've had like a very easy Christmas, a stress-free Christmas, a very soft life Christmas, a very soulful soft life Christmas, where I kind of was like a child again, just, you know, enjoying the magical Christmas. And my mum gave me presents in a sack for me. And it's funny because my presents came in a sack, the children's presents did not come in a sack, they were wrapped up, but mine were in a sack. Okay, you know, I'm still big kids, you know. And I think she knows that I would be very upset if I didn't have my sack or my stocking, and so she came through for her children. Okay, so yeah, so that's a bit about my Christmas. Oh, I went to the pantomime, Hackney Empire. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And a little bit about me is that I used to be a theatre kid, performing arts kid. I was in pantomime from 9 to about 14, and it was the best time. You know, we missed school. I mean, I love school, so yeah, I missed school, but like, you know, I missed school, but it was fun because I had school, and then I had fun at, you know, doing these shows. And yeah, so it was serious, you know, like, you know, it was a serious time. And I was part of drama companies. I went to like a part-time theatre school, and I even studied performing arts at uni. So performing arts is a big deal. And perhaps that's why I feel very comfortable talking to the camera like I'm talking to a friend, and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, she's still talking. But yeah, so going back to the pantomime, it just brought back very fond memories of, you know, just being on stage. And the kids were great. They were like young kids, like dressed up as little rats. It was Dick Whittington. And yeah, the dancing was just superb. The writing was, oh, it was so good. It was just so good. And you know, it was just so nice to see like black people as main characters on stage, because that's not something we saw growing up. We didn't see black people in lead roles. And I believe this pantomime was written by a black man. And yeah, it's at Hackney Empire, so it represents London, you know, the diversity of London. So you know everybody, you know, different cultures, different, you know, different races together. How you see on the streets, you know, you're seeing it on stage, just being represented, you know. So it was nice, and it was, you know, it was lovely to see, you know, mixed race people on stage, you know, and like, you know, my children are mixed race, and they could see, like, you know, I can do that, you know, that could be me one day on the stage, and it's just nice. It's just nice, you know. We didn't have representation to see any black people, really. I'm thinking as the lead when I was in those shows, but that never stopped me from believing that I could be the lead. And you know, I became main characters on stage. You know, I became the lead singer on stage. Like I became the lead dancer, you know, in productions in the past. So it never put me off. I'm just saying, it does make a difference to those children who may feel that, you know, that I can't do it because I don't see it, you know. So it does make a difference, and it does inspire, and it's inspirational anyway to see people on stage, that confidence. And you know, going to a performing arts school does give you that confidence, and teaches you how to work as part of a team, and yeah, to be fearless. Anyway, I'm just going off on a tangent. Anyway, I had a really nice time. It was my parents, my partner's parents, my partner and the kids all together. We took up the whole role. And I said to my mum, how dare you not wear sequins to the pantomime? I wore my green sequin dress, which was also my birthday dress this year. And you know, it felt good because the dress was slightly too big, which means that my efforts have been paying off. But that also means that I need to keep it up and be even better. I heard a quote the other day. If you live your life doing average things, you'll get average results. So I want to be above average and do amazing things, incredible things. So I really want to push myself. No, I'm pushing myself to be better with my health and my fitness. I'm looking quite inflamed right now due to the fact I had a big pizza after the theatre. It's been Christmas, I've been enjoying myself, but now the Christmas is done. Now's the time to put in the work. Like today I went for my walk, you know, tomorrow I will be doing cardio and some weights. I'm a certified personal trainer. I need to get back into feeling fit and healthy and being muscular, and my aim is to be healthy and to be healthier. I am healthy, thank goodness. I do look after myself, but I need to be better at looking after myself, because I'm not gonna lie, to see a bigger size in my clothes, a certain number, is triggering for me. When I received presents with a certain number on the clothing, I was triggered, or certain letters, it's triggering. I don't want to be this size, because with this size sometimes I feel it in my body, and I shouldn't. You know, especially if I'm representing health, I feel that I shouldn't be the size that I am. And I know that can be controversial to say, you know, this whole body positive movement, but do you know what, sometimes I feel this whole body positivity movement is quite dangerous at times. Yes, love yourself no matter what, yeah, look after yourself. Self-care is very important, mental health, well-being, all that, body positivity, no matter what size. But when you're being fed this, doesn't matter that you're overweight, that to me is not body positivity, because being overweight affects your health. It's affecting mine. So you know what, I'm not going to speak for other people, I'm going to speak for me. I'm going to say that the body positivity movement that's promoting being overweight, promoting being overweight, is not good. It's not healthy. I'm a personal trainer. I have the tools, I have the knowledge to be healthier. Yes, I'm healthy, but I can be healthier. I can. Oh, where was I? Yes, I can be healthier. I'm fit, but I have been fitter, and I know how to do better. And sorry, as I was saying, the body positivity movement can be toxic, and I'm going to speak for myself. I don't like seeing I don't like the way certain clothes fit on my body. And some days I wake up and I feel like, oh yeah, I'm feeling myself. The face card never expired, the face card never declined, honey. But how I felt when I was smaller, when the muscles were, you know, popping, and I could walk around, I could jog for more than half an hour without feeling out of breath. How I felt, you know, I want to get back there. I want to be there. I'm not there. And yeah, Christmas was triggering. It was that harsh reality. Like, you know, I look at myself sometimes, I'm like, who am I? And, you know, you may feel like, oh, Alicia, you're being too harsh on yourself, you're criticising yourself. But no, this is reality. You know, body positivity movement promoting being overweight or being fat and fabulous. I'm sorry, for me, it's only it's promoting unhealthy ways. You know, I haven't got to the point where my knees are hurting, but I know people who have got to the point where their knees are hurting, and they're not that far off my size. I have got to the point where my joints are hurting in the morning sometimes. People may say it's because I'm getting on. You know, I'm nearly 40, but no, there's 40-year-olds who don't have that problem, and those 40-year-olds aren't the size that I am. So I'm putting it down to weight and weight gain. Yes, I only had the baby last year, and you, like I said again, you may say, oh, I'm being too harsh on myself. I'm not being harsh on myself, because I do love me. You know, so you know, most days I feel good, but I've felt better, and that for me is, you know, that is like the catalyst. I want to feel better. I want to feel better in myself. I want to look better for myself. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not gonna promote a certain size. I'm not gonna promote a certain image or, you know, look on here. I know my goals, I know my plans, and I know the steps to take me there, and I know where my issues lie. So for example, I actually saw a psychologist who inspired me to become a psychologist. You know, it's all to do with postnatal care and weight management, and she actually broke it down to me on like where I've, you know, perhaps been weak in my decision. She didn't use those words. My weakness was when I was alone, as in, you know, when the kids go to bed, I'm up late still because the baby still is having trouble sleeping, and I'm up late because I'm clinging on to the night, and then I'm using that time to like feel good. Yeah, so instead of working out because I'm too tired to work out, I'm there reaching, you know, working out makes me feel good. I'm there reaching for biscuits because it makes me feel good. She actually said, like, you are eating because it makes you feel happy. And I've heard that before, but I never thought that was me. But it's the truth. I was eating to feel happy. Filling that void. I'm eating one biscuit and then I'm eating two, and then the next thing you know, the whole packet of biscuits is gone. And then, you know, I'm eating that way, and of course naturally I'm gaining the weight. And then if this body positivity is to be believed, where, you know, being fat, overweight is self-love, it's not self-love, because I'm damaging myself. Like, what is that doing? I'm giving myself extra calories that I'm not burning because I'm gonna go to sleep. The sugar is making my body inflamed. I'm gaining weight. It's affecting my joints in the morning. I'm inflamed because of the sugar, so my joints are achy because of the inflammation. I'm a personal trainer, so I know like what sugar does to the body. You know, you can get like puffiness, which I have right now. Like cortisol levels rise, so you know, you get like the weight gain in the midsection, and you know, just the overall inflammation throughout your whole body, achy joints, the belly fat, you know, puffy, just, yeah. So, you know, I can, yeah, I've upped my water. You know, I love drinking water, but I add salts. I have salts with my water. Is it Celtic salt? Celtic salt with my water, to just hold on to hydrate my body better, and so that the cells hold on to the water. So I'm not drinking and it's going right through me. It's actually replenishing my cells. There's like a science behind it. Like, I've done my research, but please, like, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not, you know, I'm a certified PT, postnatal specialist, you know, but like, please be careful, like, with the whole salts, and do what works for you. But I'm recommending health. I'm recommending taking care of your health. So see a doctor, see a nurse, see a healthcare professional who can direct you to what is the right way to be healthy. And if you are overweight, what is the safest way to lose the weight to benefit you? Because I was pre-diabetic because of my size. And I've never been I've never been to that point, you know, and I was stressed. So, you know, my cortisol levels were high with that as well. So I was stressed, overweight, sometimes sad. I wasn't depressed, but I had moments where, you know, it was a struggle for me. And, you know, even though I had a lovely peaceful Christmas, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe you'll relate to this, I overindulged. Like, you know, who told me to have a whole pizza followed by chocolate cake and a Sicilian strawberry lemonade, and I also had calamari to begin with? Who told me to do that yesterday? I had a nice time, but that one time doesn't mean that I'm going to do that the next day and next day and next day. But in the past, I would happily eat a few slices of pizza washed down with a sweet drink, because I'm enjoying my free time, and then the kids will go to bed and I'll finish off the pizza. That had never been me. I'd happily go reach for the biscuits and then open up another packet whilst I'm watching my favorite YouTuber or movie or on the phone. Wasn't mindful with my eating, wasn't mindful with my exercise. And then I'll go to the gym. Yeah, I'll go to the gym, I'll teach my classes, but I'm knackered after. That's never been me. It's supposed to be energized after. You know, your body's supposed to be feeling great, and I'm supposed to feel light after. You're not supposed to feel heavy, you're not supposed to feel, you know, so those are my things. Like, 2025, I mean, it's beginning now. Like, my walks, being mindful of if I'm gonna, because I overindulged yesterday, it meant that today I'm just being careful with what I eat. So it's making sure I'm getting the whole foods in, and the water, which is the reminder. Drink more water. Drink your water now. Drink your herbal tea. I'm thirsty right now, so I haven't drunk enough today. But I'm not choosing to drink the sweet drink, or, you know, reach for the, you know, the soft drink, because I'm home alone, and I'm just, you know, I'm just enjoying, you know, I'm celebrating with food and like naughtiness. Why not celebrate with what's good for me? So I've just had a very, very nice meal. And the trick is, when I was on this like pre-diabetes course, which I can talk more about, they teach you to eat the greens first, followed by the protein and the carbs, and it works, you know, because I just, you know, you get full up, and then I drink water afterwards. And then if I still feeling hungry, I've eaten too fast, I've just gulped it down. No, you just wait. Then you're not hungry anymore. Drink some water. Go drink some water. You're not hungry. You're thirsty. Go drink some water. Just because you're gonna watch, you don't reach for an apple. Just reach for a herbal drink, girl. Some yogurt, you know, with a little bit of honey. Do what works for you. But I know where I've been falling off the wagon, and it's time to get back on the wagon and go into 2025 strong, and know that I have a goal and I'm gonna achieve it, and not just for my 40th but beyond. Do you know what? Do it not only for you, do it for your family. I'm doing it for my children. Do you know what I mean? They need to see that fit, healthy mum who can run around and not have to sit down, not have to sit on because I'm tired. You know, I don't want to be like getting up. What is that? I'm 39. Like, why am I doing that when I get up? Like in the morning, like, oh, it's effort. Oh, why? That's bad. And yeah, I want to continue to have that energy for the children. You know, I'm not old. Yeah, I want to have that energy. I want to feel confident in what I wear. I want to show off like my body. I don't want to be hiding underneath like hoodies and big t-shirts and big coats. I don't want to feel the tightness of my arms in the coat that's already a big size for me. I'm not going to say the number, yeah, but it's a number that I did not expect. Let's just say I've gone up about 4 dress sizes since my first child, and my first child was only born 6 years ago. Okay, and what's been off-putting sometimes is I look at myself on camera or in photos, you know, on video, and I'm just like, that I don't recognize that person. Like I said, the face card has not declined, it has not expired, yeah, but it's not about this, yeah, it's about everything and how I am inside, how I feel inside, how I feel mentally. Okay, it's mentally, it's physically, it's aesthetically. Okay, it's not just about, okay, you know, my nails aren't done today, but it's not me just like putting, it feels like a what's it called in America, say band-aid, plaster on, and that makes, you know, the plaster is the makeup, the hair, the nails, make sure the face is good, the shoes look good, the bag, the coat, you know. But when I take off the coat, when, you know, I'm showing more of the, I want to feel good like I do when I'm putting on the plaster, you know. And I don't want to be, I never used to think about like, oh, if I wear black I'll look better, if I wear that print or that material my belly will look big, or, you know, there's certain clothes. As a big girl, I have to just admit, I'm a big girl, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being big, but I'm saying for me it's unhealthy because I can't do the certain things I used to do when I was smaller. And to even have on my records that I'm pre-diabetic, I'm like 1 number away from being diabetic, or to even be put on a weight management course, to be put on a pre-diabetic course says something. I didn't have this when I was like a size 10 or size 12 and where I was fit, running up down, muscular, you know. I want to get back to that feeling fit and feeling healthy, and it's just, I don't want to be thinking about what clothes I'm going to wear to make me feel more I want to be just confident, and I fake the confidence mostly, you know. If it wasn't for going back to the performing arts, if it wasn't for the performing arts, I don't know where I'd be. If it wasn't for the love that I have surrounding me, I don't know where I'd be. If it wasn't for the people who are straight talking, I'd be like, girl, are you sure you want to be, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's a bit, you know, hits me differently when people can be cruel, you know. People can be cruel, and I've never had that before. But it's the reality. The reality is people are fat phobic and they treat you differently. I don't want to be in that place. I don't want to be in that place. Sorry, my phone should have been on do not disturb. I don't want to be in that place anymore. And I'm lucky I'm in my little bubble. So I don't get it on a regular. But when it does happen, such as sometimes people have shaded me because of my size. I had one friend who I don't talk to anymore give me something, and she was like, oh, this don't I had this top, I quite like it, but it's too big for me. It may not fit you though, but I thought you might like it. Just give me the top and don't say anything, you know what I mean? I'm not her friend anymore because she said that. But that was kind of shade. From then I should have just been like, distance myself. But other things happened, so we're not speaking anymore. But it was like the shady things. It was the shady things, and that was one of the things that at the time I didn't really pick up on, but it hit differently, and I still carried on. It wasn't even like if she was concerned, and at the time I was like, I wasn't even big then, but I was bigger than I had been, and I was smaller then than I am now. So at the time, I just had my first child. That was it. I just had my first child, so obviously I was bigger, and my weight never really affected me until I think the weight gain properly happened after my C-section last year, where I literally couldn't work out because it was too painful. Like I couldn't work out for like 6 months or 7 months after I had my second son, and yeah, so the weight gain was quick, and yeah, so yeah, that's just one example. That's when I guess the first time the weight was kind of like noticeable to me, maybe, or like, oh wow, someone actually said. I looked inside the label, it was like, you know, it was a big label, you know what I'm saying? And so, and for the record, that top was baggy and it fits me now. Actually no, it wasn't, it was actually a dress. Yeah, it was a dress. And yeah, it was, yeah, sorry, she gave me a dress and a top. The top is now baggy-ish. Obviously it was baggier back then, but the dress was tight and it'd be impossible to get into now. But yeah, so when she said that, I was like, just give me the outfit and just don't say it. Just give it to me as a gift and keep it pushing. Like, you didn't have, if she was concerned, it could have been like, actually, why would anybody be concerned if you just had a baby? That was just pure shade, right? Just thinking, processing it now. Wow. Yeah, so people can be cruel, yeah. And I don't want to feel that way. And I don't want to feel, yeah, I'm just justifying, yeah, I'm talking too much now. So yeah, 2025, you're going to see a different Alicia. Like, I'm not going to be this. I'm going to be unrecognizable. I'm going to be above average with my fitness and my health, okay? I'm going to be, my skin's already glowing, but the skin's going to be even better, okay? I'm going to be in the outfits that I choose and not conscious of the fabric or the print or the colour, which at this size I am. I'm not going to be in the basic clothing anymore. I mean, this is not basic. This is from my beautiful, my bestie who got me this a few years ago, and it still fits. That's because it was oversized when she got it for me, but now it's kind of just like, it fits me now. But I still feel fabulous in this. And yeah, I'm not, and it's leopard print. I love leopard. I'm like obsessed with leopard. Yeah, I'm not going to just be in sportswear. I'm not going to be in the baggy stuff. I'm just, you know, because, you know, I'm going to choose to be in the bagginess if I want to wear it. I'm going to wear figure hugging things that I feel confident and beautiful in. And like I said, the face card didn't decline, didn't expire. Yeah, and I'm just going to treat myself better. I'm going to treat myself better. I'm going to play. I'm going to be making more videos. I'm going to be ranting and rambling. And if you're here like thinking, oh, she's, you know, you're still here. You know, some people say, oh, you know, you talk too much in your videos in the past. But you know what? I don't care. You make your own videos and make your videos 5 minutes long, but I'm going to be talking. Maybe I've made you smile. Maybe I've made somebody else smile. Maybe I've inspired someone. Maybe you can relate to my fitness journey. Maybe you can relate to being overweight and feeling frustrated and wanted to make the change. Maybe you are a fitness professional and you feel like, you know, you're not there yet to be sharing the world if you're not feeling or looking how you think you should look. That's where I'm at. I'm a personal trainer, but I feel like I don't look like one. But at the same time, I'm at a size where somebody's wishing they were my size, or I'm fit and someone's wishing they were fit. But I know I can be fitter, and I want to get there, and I will. And I have my own goals, I have my own plans, and nothing's going to stop me. Nothing can stop me, and that's that. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my boys. I'm doing it for my family. 2025 is my year. So may 2025 be your year too. And thank you for rocking with me all this time. I don't think I have anything else to say. It's literally just a chit chat video. My neighbours are probably thinking, who should talk to? Yeah. So may 2025 be beautiful for you. I hope you've had a beautiful Christmas. Spreading that love, spreading that joy. And yeah, see you in 2025. And who knows what the next video will be about, but this channel is a mental health positivity channel. Well-being, love, joy, may it continue. And look after yourself, okay? Look after yourself. Talk to your family, talk to your close people, yeah? Talk to your people. The good times, the bad times, your people are there to support you, okay? Don't worry about those bullies. Don't worry about those people that have triggered you, okay? Don't worry about those people who say certain things. They're only trying to bring you down, and it's also a reflection of how they feel about themselves, okay? You just keep going, keep being strong. Do you play more, learn, okay? Have fun, have fun, have fun. We've only got one life, you know, one life. Okay, I'll see you next time, and thank you again. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and thank you to those 2 subscribers. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow this channel together. I love you. Mwah. Bye.